maybe walk through what it looks like to actually build a workflow inside
Sure.
Blueprint and just say, I'm a dealer. I want to standardize how my team handles a trade in appraisal. What does
Okay.
that process look like? Let's do that.
Super fun. So you can come over here and just give you lay of the lands. You could ask the AI assistant basically any questions. One I have kind of in the middle of being built. These are ones I've already built. And you can see some are in progress, some are approved along the way. So I already built in a trade appraisal process. So I'm just going to click on this one. It's going to take us to what's called the build mode. The build mode is you're collaborating with the AI. It auto knows your information in the right hand side of the screen. And that right hand information is all the steps needed to complete it. So you'll see if it has knows what software you're using, you can tag the software, you can change the headers. You could say, no, we actually use a very specific software. We actually use VIN solutions or eLeads or whatever it is. You can change them. A lot of times it'll pick it up if it already knows what your systems are. But anyway, here it goes. I can see your trade-in proposal has 6 steps, and it says like, oh, add timing standards or map exception handling when it comes to it. So you can really walk through this and again, create your whole process. Once the process is done, it's running in what's called complex mode, meaning it's going to ask you, well, how does this begin? How does this process end? Lots of complexity to it, or you could just put it in simple mode. Simple mode is, hey, I just want to document a really simple workflow and leave it at that. Also, it auto then maps all your information, and you can just put it into layout, which will give you your step-by-step mapping. Again, super easy. You can put decision points in here if you want, add a step, add a decision, build all your branching. So you can literally visualize how you actually work every day, not how, let's say the manual says you work every day. Because look, running a dealership or any individual process takes a bunch of steps, and there's lots of handoff in between. And then once you're past this, you get to the operate portion, and this gives you what we consider a full little manual here of everything with a compliance checklist if you want it. So this is kind of an SOP document. It'll also show you very detailed trigger event criteria. Look, this is very granular, the one I'm showing you, because it's a complex one, but it's giving you the intelligence to also help you make sure it's operational. So this one is kind of interesting. It says, look, readability is at 9.5. Your target is 6th grade or below. Just use the AI. Hit simplify. It's going to go through the workflow of what we've designed, and it's actually going to simplify it verbally. This way, it's going to bring down that index for being able to quickly go through and understand it. So we wanted to bring down that vocabulary for it. So it takes a second as it's showing through that. You can also run Copilot. Copilot is just that. It'll work alongside you. So as you say, like collect vehicle information. Well, get vehicle details or, VIN mileage, just write down the VIN and miles, list the features and any problems. So it goes through that whole process. I can hit apply changes. It is auto now changed it and simplified the document, getting us closer to health score. So once we have all this in, we have actions. You can go ahead and download it, print it, do whatever you want. Or just store it, and even, enable a share link. So if you need to share a process with another teammate, you can easily do it. So once all your data is mapped, it's all in one spot. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's super cool. I love that.